So as you can see, it looks very disgusting in here. Everything is chucked everywhere. There's lots of things that need to go in the bin, like that big shit over there. Yeah, so today is organizing day. Yeah, it's raining outside. It's kind of cold in the garage actually, so need to get some extra layers on and carry on doing it. So yeah, so the idea is with these bits, as you can see, they are fucking effing awful. So I'm gonna try to do one thing that's been bothering me, kind of widen it a little bit, because when they're gonna have the stock fenders, they're not gonna be flared out like these ones. They're gonna be in for about, I don't know, 5 mil or something like that. So they're gonna line perfectly with the rim. So yeah, just the little things. Gonna be running the car again today. See how it does with the fluids, especially in the radiator, and see if it's not gonna overheat. I've done it last week. The car was running straight for 2 hours in a very hot day. The system was bled, everything was done, and it was running perfect. So I think the main problem was it wasn't running the full loop with the heating, because one of the valves which controls the system electronically was faulty. So I disconnected it, as few guys mentioned to me, and after that I poured in another 4 or 5 liters of water in it, and it didn't go out, so it wasn't pushed out. So it shouldn't mean that the head gasket is effed. So yeah, should be cool. Kind of laid back today, chilling. Work tomorrow, so need to enjoy this. So it's cool. So one thing I want to do is drop this bar so I can fit more tires in here. I need to get rid of half of these because these are short, they've been frozen. These are old and I can't really use them, they're too high of a profile. And yeah, and then drop it down and I will gain another extra place for tires, which is really good because so far I've just been dropping them wherever, and it kind of bothers me. I don't like it because then it creates clutter and it looks crappy and it's not nice. So yeah, so I'm gonna carry on doing that. Got all day today, so it's cool. So getting there, seems a lot better now. Yeah, it's a bit more organized. Still got lots of stuff to do. Sweep it, make it nice and cool. Yeah, and then I'm gonna wipe down the car because it's been sitting in the rain all day, half a day. So gonna clean that. Maybe it's gonna be a little bit cleaner than it was before because it hadn't been washed in so long time, and it's just awful. Yeah, and then crack on with the wings. We've got like an hour left here to organize, so that should be cool. Should be awesome. So much nicer to come in a clean garage instead of a pile of junk, which sucks. Oh, and I'm gonna be adding this bad boy back on. That's for the alternator. It sucks in the cold air. Otherwise, it was getting very hot as well. It's not good. So we're gonna add that one. Yeah, just the little things. So this is one of the reasons why I wanted to organize everything, because the tools are everywhere. And if you have a mess like that, you can't really work properly on a car. I have few tools already, and don't really want to lose them because what's the point to lose stuff if you got it? Except 10mm sockets, they always get lost somewhere. So I got like 5 and I still only managed to find 1. So that's kind of funny. I think a few guys can relate to that. Another reason, on the last video, when I was changing the rear bushing for the suspension, this was the reason. This is like lamp folder. It's high quality stuff, yeah, but it's shit. And because the suspension is stiffer than normal, it got pushed out. and it didn't want to go back in. Suspension was going all over the place, that's why the car didn't feel correct as well afterwards. But yeah, I'm kind of surprised about that. So the expensive stuff is not always the good stuff. Some people told me to get like poly bushings and get them in there, but as I kept the rear end stock, I went with it again. So but I put some Mailer HD, I think it was, the rear ones. Went around and about and checked everything, and it's fine now. So that's sorted as well. But yeah, imagine that! This little fella just popped out with no reason. Well, I can keep this one and put in the poly bushing, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. Because if the car is too stiff, it's not good enough anymore. That's why I got suspension and everything else. And you need to remember one really good thing. BMW guys who built this car, they knew what they were doing. So sometimes you don't need to change the stuff that they already know, and that's why I'm keeping like with the stock stuff. Oh my god, it's raining, so horrible. So it's actually okay. It's gonna rinse it and I'm gonna wipe it and it's gonna be awesome. Look at it, just looking at me like, fuck you doing, dude? There's a nice garage in there and you're letting me in the rain? It's not good. But we still need to run to the garbage a little bit more, because there's still loads to take down there. And I can drive beater, that's good, fun. So the idea, to make something like this. Something like that. It would look really cool. Just need to brain about it a little bit and make it like really nice and flush. So that's the idea, but I need to finish today. I need to go and help out my friend. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that and then I'm gonna come back at this, but I need to brain it a little bit and make it nicer, because now it looks a bit dodgy and I haven't thought everything through, which is always a good sign when you're making something that you never made before. It's kind of funny, but should be fairly simple. It's something very similar to Arch Slave 84 from Instagram on his red coupe. He has felony form on it, if I'm not mistaken, yet he has made like nice side skirts, similar stuff as well on the bottom. So yeah, I kind of like that idea and I want to try to make it myself. If it's not gonna work out, I'm just gonna stick to the OEM wings and style. Looks good enough, but if I manage to make this and make it like I want to, then I'm gonna have a green light for that, and should be, to say something different but unique. But we know how it is with something different and unique. It's not always useful and good. So you can see how that works out. So yeah guys, drop down in the comments what you think about it, the idea, maybe some tips. This side is already cut, so I can't really make anything else. I can improve on the other side and then improve even more if I'm going through with it. So yeah, drop down, see what you guys think. You know, kind of like the idea. Don't know how to execute it, but if I put my thinker to it, should be fine. So yeah, drop down a comment. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you next time. Maybe some more new stuff, maybe something more interesting than just cleaning the garage. And what can I say? Screwing up the wings, but it's fine. It's part of the journey.